Hello, in today's landscape photography video I'll be photographing the Rumps at Pentire Point in Cornwall. We're currently walking along the southwest coast path and it's so beautiful. Got all these lovely cliffs and things. I won't get too close, but yeah, it's pretty dramatic. So we're on our way now. Over there, I think that little island thing is part of what I'm going to be photographing. So we've got about a mile walk or so, and then hopefully it's going to be interesting on the way. If you're ever in this area, I really do recommend coming for some of these walks. This one's got a free car park for National Trust members, which we're a member of, and I think that's extremely valuable, especially for parking around here. And there's so many lovely walks you can go on overlooking the sea. So we've done a few of those this holiday, and we're doing a nice one this evening, just a steady walk. We've got about an hour before sunset, so we're just taking a steady stroll and just enjoying the walk and getting a bit of fresh air. One thing that I absolutely love about this part of Cornwall is these amazing stone walls. You've got these vertical slates or rocks, and they're very fine. It takes a lot of effort and skill to make these walls, and these ones are just covered in lichens. And in the spring you get all these lovely wildflowers in there, like foxgloves or campion, that sort of thing. So it looks absolutely fabulous. And these are pretty much all over the place, so especially around here, they're all along the roads and all along the footpaths, so it really is beautiful to see. Right, I've made it to Pentire Point. We've got the Rumps over there. The light on that little island over there is looking really beautiful. I think we've got about half an hour or so before sunset, so I'm just going to walk around here, try and find a nice composition. Got a bit of an audience, got some little cows. Got some cows here. Hello. Hey buddy. So got some furry cows. I love their ears. That one looks like a teddy bear. Hello. So beautiful. Okay, so I think I'm going to head up that way towards the sun, and then I should be looking back that way, and the sun should be hitting those points around there. And I think that'll look brilliant. Hello. I've made it to the Rumps now, so those are the Rumps behind me. It looks like a bit of a dinosaur with those rocks sticking out down there. This area is particularly stunning. You've got all these rocks coming down. So I've taken a couple of photographs, one in portrait with this lovely rocks down here. They've got lichens and moss and lots of things like that on it. So that's leading into the photograph as a portrait. But I've also taken a landscape with these rocks in the foreground and the Rumps in the background. Those look quite good, but I think really I'm not in the best position. What I want to do is to be over on those rocks over there, but I think I've only got a couple of minutes now before the sun goes down, so I'm kind of running out of time. And also Lisa was on one of the cliffs down there and she's gone quiet, so I'm don't really want to go that way much further, so I'm going to head back in a minute. But the problem with this is just it's a little bit too close, especially in portrait. When I'm going down here, you can't get all of the rumps in the shot. It's very close and tight in it, so I want a bit of breathing space really around it. So if I can get over there before the sun sets, then I will. Otherwise I'm going to take a panorama and just go across the whole of that in the distance. But the only problem that I have with that is because if you're taking a panorama, especially when you've got a really straight surface like the horizon here being the sea, you get a lot of lens distortion if you're pointing the camera down, or if you haven't leveled the tripod very well. The sea isn't going to stitch very well, so you get lumps and bumps in the sea and it just never looks right. But I'm going to try and take a panorama anyway. It'll be good enough for a small photo to put on the computer screen, but blowing it up really big probably isn't going to work. The light is starting to fade now anyway. So I'm going to take a couple more photographs and see what they look like. I hope you can hear me okay. It's blowing a right gale at the moment. I'm pretty frustrated with myself at the moment. I've really messed this one up, and the sun's just about to set now, so I didn't get time to go over to the cliffs, and I really wasn't happy with the composition. It's probably about half an hour's walk or so from the car park, so I kind of left it a little bit late. I knew it was quite a long walk, so I've done it before, but we were having a meal and stuff and just completely lost it, so I wasn't overly happy with the composition. But if you look at that, it looks absolutely stunning. There's so much around here you can photograph. So what I'm going to do, so I'll probably come back another day, not this week. I think it's going to be a bit stormy. The wind has picked up quite a lot now, so I think that's going to be it for today. So I'm going to pack up now and start heading back to the car. I really do hope you have enjoyed watching this video. I hope you like some of the photos. It's not some of my best, and I was a little bit frustrated with it. I couldn't get the composition that I really wanted, but it's been a lovely walk anyway, so I've quite enjoyed it, and you can't really not enjoy walking around a stunning coastline like this. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I would like to hear your comments as well, see what you thought of those compositions. I have seen a lot better ones from further along around the cliff, but that just didn't work for me today, so let me know what you thought, if you like them. I think the light's going now, so we're not really going to get any of this. The clouds are breaking up over there, and we've got some amazing pink clouds right at the top, but just not for today. So I'm going to pack up now and start heading back to the car, and don't forget to leave me a comment and see what you thought. And thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.